Tonight it's my honor to introduce Madison Hardy. Madison Hardy is a native of Greensboro, North Carolina, and ended up Charlotte via Washington, D.C. and New Orleans, Louisiana. She's a staff attorney at Legal Services of Southern Piedmont, where she specializes in access to health care. She is excited to be part of Toastmasters and will tell you more about herself in the next 4 to 6 minutes. So, Madison Hardy.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. My name is Madison Hardy, and this is my very first speech as a member of Toastmasters. I would like to say that I'm ecstatic to be up here in front of you all, but the truth is that I really am pretty nervous. I have butterflies, as I'm sure many of you experienced the first time that you came up here. Tonight, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. It'll be like a bad first date where someone talks for way too long. I'm going to tell you about what I do for work. I'll tell you a little bit about my family here in Charlotte, and I'll tell you about some of the hobbies that I enjoy. So first, what I do for work. I was introduced as a staff attorney, and I've been an attorney for a little over a year now, and every time I hear that, it still sounds really weird, because when I think about an attorney, I think about law and order and someone who's just a real bulldog in the courtroom, and that's really not me. I became an attorney, started off back about 5 years ago when I was working as an emergency medical technician. I thought I might end up going to medical school. And as I worked on the ambulance and worked with patients in the emergency room, I started to see all the problems that our healthcare system has in the United States. And that was a motivation for me to drop the med school plans and instead head to law school. And my decision to go to law school was motivated by a desire to help all people, especially low-income families, get access to affordable, quality health care, which is how I ended up in my present job now at Legal Services of Southern Piedmont, where I work in the Family Support and Healthcare Unit, specializing in healthcare. So I help low-income families get access to Medicaid, Medicare, Social Security, and other public benefits programs. Most recently, I've been very involved in work with the new Affordable Care Act. I am one of the healthcare navigators that you keep hearing about on the radio. And I will tell you about a new October holiday that you may not have heard about, which is October 1st, which is today is the holiday. It is the start of open enrollment for the new healthcare marketplaces. So I've been very busy at work getting that rolling and getting the word out about the new marketplaces. I feel very lucky to have the job that I do. I think most days I truly enjoy going into work and helping the families that I work with. Outside of work, my house is home to a wonderful family that includes myself, my partner of almost 10 years, Par Allen, and our 2 rescue pets, Stella the dog and George the cat. And I saw some of you kind of flinch when I called Par my partner, and that's a very intentional term. We have been together for a very long time, and we have made the decision not to get married, at least for the time being. He's been my life partner. We make decisions together. We bought a home together. We have pets together. So he's not really my boyfriend. It's not my fiance. It's not my husband. So I'm trying to adopt the word partner. It still feels very Western when I say this is my partner, Car. So you will join me in trying to use that term and make it socially acceptable. In addition to my partner, Car, we live with 2 rescue pets. Stella the dog, who is a rescue dog from Lake Charles, Louisiana. We were so excited when we rescued her that instead of driving back to New Orleans, we drove straight into Texas, an hour and a half in the wrong direction. We also have a rescue cat, George the cat, who really runs the show in our house. George is in control of everything and bosses us all around, tells us what time we're going to wake up in the morning, when he's hungry, and when he wants to go outside. Outside of work and family, the remaining time that I have is devoted to a couple of my hobbies. And my 2 main hobbies are thrift store shopping and traveling. And thrift store shopping, there is probably nothing I would rather do on a Saturday morning than wake up early furniture that no one else wants that I can take home and sand down and refinish and make look beautiful. So I love thrift store shopping, yard saling, Craigslisting. If it's used furniture, I'm there. My other hobby is traveling. I grew up with a flight attendant for a mother, and because of that, got to travel with her around the world. So far, I've been to about 15 different countries, including most of Europe, South America, and most recently Tanzania. My next trip is planned for this December when my partner and I will be going to Southeast Asia. So now you've heard a little bit about me. You know about the type of attorney that I am, what type of work I do, that my home is home to 1 human and 2 furry pets, and finally that in my free time you will find me out at the yard sales here in Charlotte.